So why am I hiring a project manager for my ADU when the contractor has their own site manager and project manager? So for me, it's not a control thing. It's more like I need awareness of what's going on and I need someone representing me on my side. Now, if the two project managers want to communicate with each other, that's fine, that's great. But I need my own records of everything, right? Because at the end of the day, if there's ever a dispute, and God forbid, I hope there's no disputes and everything goes smoothly. But what I've learned in my life and just as an attorney is it's better to just be prepared in case there is a dispute instead of finding yourself in a situation where it's your word against their word and nobody knows what happened, because there's no real record of anything. So I just like to keep my own records of stuff and, put it in my own words, my own language, so that if there is ever a time where there's a question about something, I have that. And another reason for a property manager is that I don't really have the time or interest in being on site on the daily to manage things or to, get people what they need or whatever it is. Like I have a full-time job. I'm also a real estate investor. I'm a private lender. Like I really just can't imagine also doing the physical work of being there. And so it's something that I can delegate. Like I don't have to be the person who does this. Now I can make sure that I understand the information being presented to me. I can answer any questions, resolve any disputes or whatever, but I don't need to be the person doing this. And I think this is like a big part of just being an efficient entrepreneur, like understanding when you need to do the thing and when you can just pay someone else to do the thing. And I'm very confident that in this situation, I don't need to do the thing. Like someone else could do this for me. Of course, there's going to be times where I want to go to the site myself and check on things and take a look around. Absolutely, I have the right to do that. But I imagine that construction is going to be happening probably Monday through Friday. And I will not be there, okay? Like there's going to be select days I can be there, especially since this project is happening during the summer. Like I have summer Fridays at work, so I'm sure I can pop by. But I have a lot of meetings at work and stuff, so I don't imagine I'll be able to be there on a regular. So I would say don't shy away from hiring a property manager. I'm paying my property manager, my project manager. I'm paying my project manager for about 4 hours a week at $25 an hour. Of course, there's an overtime provision in my independent contractor agreement, and we have our system for recording hours and logging activities, and I'm paying twice a month based on our agreement.